just first I'll ask everyone what so far, because you all know of all the characters. So far, who is your favorite character? Knowing their backstory, knowing their abilities, who's your favorite character? I'll start with you, Justin, because you've drawn everyone. So favorite draw and favorite
Okay.
for you guys, I give it like 2-prong because you guys draw everything regardless. So your favorite character that you like drawing a lot and your favorite backstory or ability of them so far.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh man, these are such cool characters. Okay. In terms of the one I love to draw, period, end of story. And forgive me if I say this wrong because I don't want to butcher the name, but Nika, or is it another way how you say it?
It's not.
That is my bar none absolute favorite character. I love it's simple, but it's so effective. I love that he can use different weapons, and then just the color scheme, that's so up my alley. I love drawing that character. Anytime you tell me that's like, I got you. Like that's a fun favorite of mine. However, in terms of backstory, I really love Kedosh, man. That's my dude. I love, not only do I like the design, but just where he stands, and I think the way his backstory just resonates with the artwork, which is why I like him in terms of his story. I think you're hitting all the right notes. He looks like the leader, he looks like the guy that's gonna hold it down, and it's just, I don't know. For me, that's the character that I resonate most with in terms of the backstory and what you explained through your 100 pages of documents that you've been providing, which are absolutely extremely detailed, man. And so for sure, Kedosh backstory is my favorite, but main character to draw is Nika for sure, hands down.
Awesome. Ken, what about you?
For me, it's a toss up between Nika, Omega, and Magen for a couple of reasons. Magen's probably my favorite to draw, just because you just put goof, like in my head, like the sound effects are there, and I'm just like, oh, you guys ain't ready, right? But Naka's probably the one I probably relate to the most, being an Army veteran myself, and again, like drawing just the different weapons is just really awesome. Just developing his personality through facial expressions and stuff like that has been really cool. It's almost like picking a favorite kid. So it's kind of hard to, but it's great. And then even like with Omega, I really like figuring out how to integrate the dreads into the armor and stuff like that. Like was it's hard to pick just one.
I mean, I feel you are co-creator on the series. You created all the character design, so I definitely understand that. Imani, what about you?
Yeah, I would say I have two as well. So I would say Anya, because I just really love what you did with her character, that she's blind, but she uses her spiritual powers essentially to see, and like help out the team and everything. So I just think she has just a very beautiful story. And then I would also say Wisdom as well. I don't know if she's really been introduced. I think you have shown some pinups of her, but yeah, I just really love her as well. She's based off of Proverbs, and I just love the design, and I'm just really excited to voice her too. So maybe I'm biased, but
yeah, 100%. No bias. No. Like when Justin sent that concept, I was blown away. Because then at first we got the first two from Joel. Yeah, Joel did the character concept. Well, put all credits for everything. You'll see a picture of it right now as well. Well, the audience will see a picture of it. Joel did created the character concept based off of another 20-page document I made for her.
That's gonna be the joke. The 20, 30, 40, 50 page.
No less.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Yeah, Joel created the character concept for her. Joel of Cavalry Academy, whose series is an awesome series, one of my favorites that I've viewed. So he created the character concept for Wisdom, followed by the video game, which we'll get to later on, has a tie-in comic that is set right before the tutorial level. Kind of piece of the trailer that leads into the tutorial level. And when I sent the concept, they did. Joe Spicer had his guys Mark and Fred. I can't remember the last name, so 100%. Don't want to butcher it. They did an awesome pinup based off of just the rough of the trailer and the that they. I sent a small 2-page Word document for them. And then when I sent it to Justin now, Justin's space is like the going forward the de facto wisdom piece. Like Justin, I'm biased. That is one of the, to me, out of like for your portfolio, that is one of your best pieces. Could be biased, but that is one, to me, literally, that and the ship's clothing is some of the best work I've seen from you. Literally, the way you encapsulated the star, the galactic celestial kind of skin, the way you redid the dress and everything, for me was it is one of the best concept pieces of everyone that I've seen. We've done a lot of concept pieces, and that is, I mean, you created the entire Rogues Gallery for all the characters at this point, which I think we'll get into next. But that is Wisdom is one of my favorite characters as well. Because the idea of Wisdom, I'll share that as well. How Wisdom is one of the characters as well that, as we talked about, not bringing characters that won't appear in a book soon into concept. She sits like at the bottom of the concept document on a feature arc. And one day randomly I was just talking to Imani about she wanted to do voice acting and wanted to help out on the project, and I was like, maybe I should bring this concept forward. And then that's how she's doing voice acting for Wisdom in the next test bill of Parables, as well as for our Steam Next Festival. You would hear her voice, because I decided to make the Set Apart one the main character, kind of like a voice, well, more so a voiceless protagonist for games. As someone made a reference to games like Doom Guy and those kind of characters, just someone who is driven more so by the will, because kind of part of what Set Apart one as well is just making him that fits all kind of relatable character to the Christian walk. I mean, his name is literally the Set Apart one, which we are called to be set apart, taken from a Kedoshim. That's what's the word mean in Hebrew. Set apart, he is kind of like his name is literally the Set Apart one. I added the third in front because I find the third part songs cooler than just Set Apart one. So
nice.
From that, he's just a silent protagonist for the game, and your guide character is the voice of Wisdom, taken straight out from Proverbs 8 and 9, which Imani would be the voice of.
That's awesome.